Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. This is Pratik Srivastava, your founder of Online Study for You. And friends, Accenture recently has announced the biggest hiring, and the more important thing here to know is the syllabus is completely changed. Behavioral round, then game based round. So these are the things which has been added here. So we will discuss, how you will be able to take care in the exam, and also what are the you know changes in the pattern has been added, that also we will discuss. Okay, but first thing, if you have not applied it, please go ahead and apply. So 2025, 2024, 2023, these are the batches. Please try to apply. The last date is December 12. Okay. And if anyone is facing problem with invalid link, okay, so here you can just check it out, right? So Accenture biggest hiring, 2025, 2024, 2023 batch. So here that problem is also solved. Okay. Now, so if you go to their process, so earlier friends, we had reasoning. Okay, so aptitude was not there, only reasoning was there. Now instead of reasoning, so there are four parts. Now understand one by one. So the first part is your behavioral and cognitive assessment. In behavioral round, you will be getting questions like this. Okay, so let us try to read what they are telling. So this personality questionnaire seek to understand how you typically behave at work. The practice section contains 5 statements describing workplace behavior and preferences. It is not timed, so please take as long as you need to complete it. Please indicate the extent to which you agree or disagree with each statement. So basically, in this particular, set of questions, behavioral assessment, there is no time limit, and this will show what kind of personality you have. Let me give you an example. If I give you a question, so do you like to work in a team? Now, there are many people who will take strongly disagree. So they don't want to work in a team, they want to work alone. That shows you have a negative personality. You are not a team player. So that you need to keep that in mind. Okay. So these are the questions which you have to answer very, very carefully. So strongly agree, disagree, slightly disagree, neither disagree nor agree. That means you are neutral. Slightly agree, agree, strongly agree. Okay. Now let us see one of the question. I like to plan my task in advance. So friends, forget about the options. So you like to plan your task in advance. Like suppose something is assigned to you and the deadline is given as Friday. Now you are planning to, you are, planning your task in advance and planning to complete it early. That shows a positive, personality. So here you can take agree or strongly agree. Both are fine. Okay, but don't get into these things. Otherwise, it shows that you have a negative personality. I am confident in taking the lead. Now here, so what they're telling. So suppose there is a certain situations. Okay, and if suppose team lead is on leave, then I am the person who can take the lead and I can get the work done by the team, right? So that is again, if you put agree or strongly agree, that shows you have a positive personality development, right? So these are the things you will be getting it in the behavioral assessment. Now cognitive assessment will focus on numerical equations and immersive and gamified. Okay, now so let's see, uh, this we are going to discuss. But before that, friends, I would like to tell you, see, Accenture pattern has changed completely. And now what we have done, so we see anywhere you won't find, you know, this materials of Accenture either on YouTube or anywhere, right? So even if you search on YouTube, you will be finding our videos only. So definitely it is very much challenging for us to provide you the Accenture material, but we have started it. We have already started with live classes 8th to December. So from today only it is started. Accenture coding classes with Monisher, verbal ability, then Java classes, C++ classes, technical MCQ class with Monisher, game based with me on Saturday and Sunday. There'll be two classes will be there, and slowly we will be also putting the recorded videos on also game based assessment, because game based assessment for Cognizant and Accenture is totally different. Anyway, we are going to talk on that. But right now, we have also reduced the price. Okay, it was 809 and now we have made it to 709 rupees. So we are already, reduce the price also, and we are also going to see there are many things which is already common: MS application, coding, cloud and network, availability. Okay, pseudocode, definitely pseudocode now it's not there, so we will go through the pattern. So technical assessment, we will talk. Okay, and instead of reasoning we have game based aptitude. So get it, because once the classes and the recordings are available inside the course, the price will increase, because we are going to heavily spend on this course, because again we need to reshoot all the videos for game based assessment. And let's see what all things they have added here. So now computer science, basic programming concept, that also has been included. Okay, and anyway networking, security and cloud is there. Pseudocode is okay, pseudocode is there. Common application and MS Office is there. Okay, anyway we'll talk in detail, but first let us focus on your game based aptitude. Okay, now, so in game based you will be having three games. Okay, so three games, and under one game you will be having many questions. Okay, so three games will be there, and total time you will be getting for this game based assessment is around 35 to 40 minutes. Okay, so 35 minutes you will be getting. Now this practice exercises, so what you are going to get is from the practice exercises, but similar kind of questions will be given to you. Please take the time to read the instructions carefully and use the practice item to familiarize yourself with the task. Friends, if you have written cognizant exam, you might be aware, right? So there was, they were asking in motion, there was something motion games basically, where you had to put one item, okay, in the minimum number of steps in the holes, right? So it is very very difficult for anyone to provide you the interface, because that costs a lot. And if somebody is spending some 5 lakhs and 10 lakhs on this kind of assessment, then they will also charge you some 2000 to 3000 rupees for these courses. Okay, so let us try to understand in text wise, and it remains same. Now the first type will be, friends, see, once again I just wanted to tell you before I go ahead. So see, this, any crash course we have launched, it has definitely helped a lot of people. In future also definitely a lot of students will be getting benefited, there is no doubt at all. So please don't worry about it. So go for this Accenture crash course. We have already a lot of things, start studying, and meanwhile whatever you are looking for, that also we will add. I'm sorry. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, in the live classes also things will be getting covered now, and this live classes will be until your examination. So your goal is to create a path from the icons on the left to icons on the right by rotating the tiles and changing the arrow direction. You should try to generate a path in the list number of moves. So here also list number of moves is required. Here you see, so this will basically change your direction. This is for finalizing, and this is we will see, this is for rotating the tiles clockwise. Okay, this is for your rotation, and this is for okay, changing the direction. So rotation and changing the direction, and this is for basically finalizing. Okay, now, so let's see, this is the arrow, right? And this arrow should travel a path. This arrow should travel a path like this. Okay, so like this, it should travel a path, minimum number of steps, and it should come here. Okay, and it should come here. So you have to make a path like this. Okay, now, so you see till where the path is clear. So if you'll try to see the nearest, the path which this arrow can take, let me erase everything. Okay, so this path is fine. Okay, this path is fine only if this two arrow, if you move this side. Okay, if you move this side, then my this path will be completed. Then what we will do, this path we will change the direction. Okay, so with this I will change the direction. Okay, this also, with this I will change the direction. Correct. So this direction change we will do, this direction change we will do, and this one we will try to rotate. Okay, fine. So rotate and change the direction. So first rotate and then change the direction. And then what we will be doing, so next thing, if you will try to see, okay, then okay, anyway, so let's go step by step. So first what we are doing here is, so to rotate the tile clockwise, right? So it's already here. Now if you click this, what will happen? This will change. Okay, so this direction has changed. You see, it was like this and now it has become like this. Okay, so we are creating a path. Now see, if this path is created and if this path is created and if this is rotated, then you will have a path like this. Then we will have a path like this. Okay, and that will be the shortest path, right? Okay, that will be the shortest part. Now next what we did, okay, here, okay, let's try to see. So this two direction has been changed. So this direction has been changed. You see, this was opposite and this was opposite. Okay, anyway, so step by step I will try to explain you in the classes. Okay, and now this one again we need to change the direction. Change the direction means this one, right? So it is this side, so we need to change it this side, right? So you see, now the direction became like this and we have a path here. So allow direction can point left, right, up, down and around any angles of the tiles path. So allow direction. Okay, and then once the route is complete, so here your route is complete, then you see it is started moving. Select this one, so it will start moving. And if you have successfully created a path, the task is complete. If you have not created a path, you will be able to try again. So till then you do not complete, you will not be able to move ahead. Okay, your goal is to create a path in the list number of moves. You do not need to rush. However, if you have been unable to find a valid path within a time limit, you will progress automatically to the next question. A timer is located at the bottom of the screen to indicate time remaining. So here you will be able to see the time, and within that time you have to create the path. Correct? Okay, so that path was completed. See, if your path will be completed, you will get valid route. If your task is not completed, you will be getting invalid route. Keep trying. Okay, now the second question, if you try to see, then again you have this one here. Okay, and again this is the goal. Now friends, see, if you come here and then you take this path, definitely it will be long for you. So what you can do from here is, you can take this route, that will be the list one, right? Okay, or else what you can do, okay, this is the path you can follow. Now okay, anyway, we'll see. Okay, fine, so this was already okay. Anyway, so this is the path you have. Now you have to generate, you have to bring it here. Okay, so you have to bring it here. So what you will do, you will again use this and this to bring it here. Okay, and then wherever you see that the direction is different, so you will be keep changing this direction. This you will be shifting it here with this two. Okay, and then you will be proceeding this again. You'll have to change it by clicking. So probably I will show you some videos also, like by clicking, how it is working out in the classes, right? So see, because all these videos I cannot make on YouTube. The reason is there'll be copyright strikes and all. Okay, so that I cannot do it. So we will do it in the classes, and then again this we will bring it this side. Where is it? Yes, so you see this, we have brought it this side. And so once it is completed, now you see this, it will be taking this particular route to reach here. Okay, and if your path is incomplete, now see here, you do not have arrow here, right? Okay, now if you have not moved this one here, and then you will be getting invalid route. Keep trying. Okay, so that is a thing which you will be getting it. Okay, next one we will see what is there here. Anyway, this hiring is still active. You will be able to apply technical assessment. So you will get total 45 minutes to complete technical assessment. Technical assessment will follow on common application name as pseudocode fundamental of networking computer science. This is the latest edition. Okay, computer science basic programming concept. So we have cloud and networking, we have coding, we have pseudocode, we have MS application. Now we will be adding, we have already put two videos today, computer science basic programming concept. Okay, so this oops and all these questions will be asked, so that we have already started adding it. Okay, coding assessment. So coding assessment backend you can do in C, Java, Python, C++. These three we have. C++, Python and Java we have. Database already For Cognizant, we have done a lot of videos. That is what will be imported in this Accenture. Front end technology also was asked in your Cognizant. The same we will be importing it here. Communication assessment, whatever you had in Cognizant, the same will be here. So you do not have to worry. So most of the, you see, around 80 to 85% of the contents are already there in the course. Remaining 15 to 20% will be added by this weekend. Okay, so please don't worry about it. And live classes also, if you'll see, so it is getting covered, right? A lot of things is getting covered here. So already, Java, C++, okay, game based aptitude, coding class, Moni sir, and technical MCQ at Moni sir. So already these things are getting covered. That's all I wanted to tell you. Thank you, take care, all the very very best. So this is actually Accenture game based rounds will be there in your Accenture examination. Thank you.